Striker Scorpion 82 is now sponsored by Warhammer Combat Cards, a card battle game featuring your favourite Citadel miniatures from the 40k universe. Build your army decks, dominate opponents in player versus player action, collect and upgrade cards to fit your strategy, improve their power and unlock unique traits. Choose from all 40k factions, take part in campaigns based on iconic 40k battles, rise to the top of the leaderboard and win glory. Free to download and play. Link is in the video description below or on the channel homepage, and by using the unique link it helps support the channel. Thanks and enjoy the game. Alright, welcome to this review video. Games Workshop have very kindly sent me some of their new Warhammer merchandise through the post to review, so I've got a selection of products for you to have a look at here in this video. They've asked me to point you to the merchandise store for Warhammer, so it's this website here, it's merc.warhammer.com, so that's the website, and on there you'll find the whole selection of merchandise that is available. But in this video here, we'll unbox and take a look at the various merchandise that Games Workshop have sent through. So I guess Games Workshop just trying to let everyone know that merchandise is now available. It's sort of been a long time coming, really. There's been the platform for that for a long time, but finally you can get a hold of Warhammer merchandise, and it's a really good variety of stuff that's available. So I don't have everything. They've sort of given me a goodie bag of different bits that have bin sent through, so I'll just go through one piece at a time here just to give you an idea of what's available. So this first one, which they've sent, I'm sure there's multiple designs. They've just given me one example of what's available, but some new artwork from Indomitus here on the front, and this is just simply a notepad. So just binder paper inside, like so. You almost feel, I don't know, we almost wouldn't want to write in it. It's quite, it's very nicely produced. So I would say, from the outset, anything that you get from the merchandise store should be of excellent quality. That's what that's what you're going to expect from Games Workshop as standard. But this is lovely, very nicely produced indeed. So yeah, you could use that for list writing, keeping notes. You know, it matching very nicely with the smaller 40k rulebook. Just bring that with you, and that's got all of your army rosters and notes and things inside that. So merchandise, you know, there's two aspects to it. There's things that you can just collect and keep. There's other things you're going to be able to get a hold of that you can actually use. You know, they've got a practical use that you can use for your games of 40k as well. So I've been looking up the prices. If you go on the Warhammer Merc website, first thing to point out, the variety is huge. There's tons of stuff. There are loads of varieties, like notepads, for example. Loads of them, all different types. So whatever faction you're following, whatever you're after, there's going to be something for everyone. So Games Workshop have really given you a full range of items to choose from. So prices then, this one here to buy is £15. I think that's quite steep really for a notepad. It's just very nicely produced, and I guess you're going to be just buying one of them. But of all of the products that they've sent me, this one seems a little bit expensive, but the finish is nice, as I've said on it. So £15 for that one. The other merchandise that I have here to show you, the pricing I think is quite reasonable. I was a little bit scared that Games Workshop were going to go for, you know, like crazy prices for their merchandise, but it seems quite sensible and pretty much in line with what other merchandise stores charge. So this one, maybe I was thinking sort of £12, but £12–15 is not much difference in it really, but that's 15 for that one. As I said, nicely produced, as is all the items available from their merchandise store. So next up, we'll go for this one, which is a t-shirt. So I haven't even opened this one yet, just to get the reaction here. As if you check out, I think the t-shirts is the most variety available out of all the products here. There's loads and loads and loads of different t-shirts available from them. So we'll just carefully remove this. again, it's something you're going to want to look after for sure. So there it is. Harlequins. I think pretty much everything they've sent me is Harlequins for some reason. They're doing well on the channel at the moment. But that's the design. Again, so it's printed on, so you're going to want to look after your t-shirts as they all start to wear out. But prices for these then, I looked at the prices for the t-shirts. So they are priced at £20 each, which is okay, not too bad. They've actually got deals on the Warhammer merchandise website, which Games Workshop don't usually do your kind of bundle deals, but they have them on the Merc store, which is quite cool. So they're doing 2 t-shirts for £30, which is pretty good. Then I think they're doing 4 for £60, which is even better. So there's good bundles available for t-shirts. So, but there's dozens and dozens of t-shirt designs, all different types. But that's the one there for the Harlequins. But nicely done. But nicely produced. That's the t-shirt. As I said, loads of variety available. So I'll leave that one on. Price is reasonable enough. That one. So that's that, and then I guess we'll roll straight into the next one, which is the hoodies. Sticker on the front. Again, it's Harlequins again. So, which I don't mind because Harlequins is one of my favourite factions at the moment. Now, is it fleecy lined on the inside? Yeah, it is. So nice. So that's your hoodie design. Strings here, and that's just your symbol at the front. I don't think there's anything on the back. Just design there on the front, like that. So Harlequins once again. Ah, there is. So there you go. That's nice. Very good. So you're away to your gaming club or your local Games Workshop store, or a tournament, and you've got your faction with you, whatever it is. You've got a Harlequin army, and then you can really show your allegiance by wearing the appropriate merchandise, if you so wish. But that's the design on there, and again I'd say it's something that is printed on, so if you want to look after something you'd want to look after, I'd wear this sort of just on perhaps special occasions, or maybe not, maybe you just want to wear it all the time. But that's the design just there. So hoodies are price, just give you an idea on price, just to give you an idea of what to expect. So hoodies come through at £45 each, which can buy other merchandise stores is kind of what to expect. And then there's deals on for those as well. Yeah, 2 for £80. So hoodies, you're going to be expecting to pay a bit more for them, but the price is sort of generally what other merchandise stores are charging. So the last item they've sent through is in here, and it is a mug. Like so, I mean, they're pretty much doing all the standard merchandise items that are already out there, available from different people. Mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, notepads, and so on. I wonder if they're doing, I'm just thinking, on the website I couldn't see it, but maybe they'll think about doing some actual metallic, real metal type pendants, logos and things with chains and stuff. They'd be very good. Something, and if Games Workshop can think of some merchandise, think of some ideas that's very unique to their website. Like a merchandise they could make, like purity seals, for example. Sort of real replica type ones, all the paper or material coming down, and then like a plastic but looking like the wax seal on it, and you could buy packs of those and stick them on your backpack and stuff. Something like that would look quite good. But if they can think of some unique ideas, that's what I'm thinking. Just this is your standard stuff, which is great, but some unique products would be very cool. So mugs then, just some of the famous Warhammer 40,000 artwork, just wrapped all the way around. And again, there's tons of variety with these. There's some great designs available here. But Games Workshop should be able to produce some very powerful merchandise, because you know, the amount of artwork that they have and the design teams that are available to them, they should be able to come up with some great stuff. And the variety is already massive on the new merchandise store. Mugs then, £12, which again is kind of the standard price range. So I'm glad they've kind of kept things at a sort of a sensible rate and not priced themselves out compared to others, which is good news. So things aren't cheap, but they're sort of the price I think really they should be. So that's the items then. I guess good timing for Christmas coming up. You can get yourself some unique merchandise for Warhammer 40,000, and you're bound to find your faction on there. Different things available. Some of the mug designs are fantastic. There's some slogans on there, some heraldry and symbols, quotes, famous quotes from some of the factions and things as well. So there's a lot of variety available with the mugs. And again, some of the t-shirts and apparel, like the hoodies and t-shirts and so on. Some great designs on those also. There's other stuff. There's the Warhammer art, which is all the artwork and prints on there as well. But it'd be interesting to see if they come up with their own kind of unique designs. That's what I've been looking through this stuff here. This is all great, this is nice, but if they could come up with some, you know, use their imagination and come up with some unique products. So pendants and things like real metal ones would be fantastic. I remember when Lord of the Rings came out, I always wanted to try and get a hold of the One Ring, and you could buy it. It was you know, like a gold-plated one with the chain on it, just as was used in the film. You know, that kind of product, fantastic. If Games Workshop could make something like that for Warhammer 40,000, that would be great. And even things that are unique to 40k, so like the Purity Seals, for example, you get a replica one of those, or even like a resin painted up bolter, not to scale, but like a smaller one, something like that, and a las gun. I think people would be interested in collecting those kind of things. So I'm sure there's more to come in the future, but just some ideas for the merchandise store. But those are the items they've sent me, and it's just a very small sample of what is available on the 40k merch store. I'll put a link for it in the video description below, and also in the comments section. You can check that out. But that's the review. Leave your own comments and feedback. What do you think about this move by Games Workshop? Is it good or bad? What products would you like them to see? Or what products would you like them to stock in the future? Leave your own ideas. If you can think of merchandise ideas, then Games Workshop may well be checking this video out. They may see the comment section and then expand their merchandise range. But I think it's a good move. It's great to have these products available for fans of the hobby. You've now got a whole spread of official merchandise available. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.